Check 1 2 3 1 2 3 CenterStrain01 check. Check 1 2 3 CenterStrain01 live. And it looks like everything is working.
Check 1 2.
Yep. Sweet. Alright. So what's up, everybody? CenterStrain01, your host. Today I thought for a live stream that it would be fun to play some good old classic Elite Dangerous in VR mode. It's been some time since I've done this, and I thought, you know what, we're gonna have some fun and play some Elite Dangerous. So, for those of you that don't know, Elite Dangerous is a space exploration game, and I'm gonna be playing this in VR. So I just want to apologize if any of you guys get sick very easily. This might not be something that you're gonna easily be able to watch. As you can see, my head is going to dictate the camera movement since I have a VR headset on. So I just wanted to warn you guys that it can be a little difficult to watch if you get sick, car sick, and those kind of things. So, what's up, everybody? Thank you, for watching. This is going to be very relaxed, very fun, just having, lots of fun playing some Elite Dangerous in VR mode. So, I'm just going to get right into it. Now, unfortunately, because I have the VR headset on, I won't be able to see what you guys are saying. Obviously, with the VR headset on, you can't see the screen, or you don't know what everyone is doing. So, every now and then, I will check back in with you guys. I wish I could interact with you more, but of course, when you're playing VR, it's just not possible. Hopefully, one day, maybe they'll be able to make something that allows you to be able to read the chat on your headset, on your VR headset. I think that would be really, really, really cool. So, guys, enjoy. Hopefully you'll have fun. This is the PC version, obviously, and I'm using the Oculus Rift to play it. And I'm also using a HOTAS, the Thrustmaster 16000M. So, enjoy, guys, and I will talk to you all very soon. Let's do it. Alright. So, let me make sure I have everything set up since I'm using my HOTAS. Gotta figure out where the mic is. Alright. Okay, so let's get out of here. I've always found myself enjoying solo mode a lot more than playing with other people, because I found that every time I play with people, they just end up killing me. Like I have yet to find a person in Elite Dangerous that just wants to play and have fun and go out bounty hunting or something like that. It's like everybody, literally everybody, just wants to immediately shoot you when you're playing multiplayer. Alright, so it's been a while since I've played, so I'm trying to remember what I previously had going on, or what I was doing. So let's check out Starport Services. Now, for those of you that haven't experienced this game in VR, it's literally the best game to play in VR. Like, I can no longer play this game without actually playing it in VR. Like, even though I have an ultra-wide monitor and the game looks amazing when you're running it at 3440 by 1440, I feel like this game is VR. It's the best. There's just nothing that could ever come close to it right now, as far as VR goes. It's just that good. So again, it can be a little daunting, as you can see when I move the camera around. Now, what I'm seeing is if I'm actually in this environment, so I don't get the jarring head movements like you guys do, because it's a stationary thing and my eyes are the camera, which is a little different when you're playing in VR because you're a part of the world, so it's not as jogging to your your eyes or anything like that. So I'm going to go in here and we're going to check out the mission board. This is a very straightforward game. It's not like there's a real big story in this. You create the story. It's up to you. So let's see what kind of missions. We don't want to do those missions. So let's just start, I guess, from the top. And see what we got. We got donates. Alright. Bring in 8 units of battle weapons. Obliterate. 4 units of gold. trading. I like to do the booms. Boom data deliveries or trade data. So the boom delivery I see... And what I usually like to do is I'll look over at the destinations and I'll find out of all of the people on the list who is going to the same exact place, so I can do multiple missions in one go. So as I'm looking down here, we've got a total of 4 missions. There's the boom ones, 21,000, which really isn't worth it, to be honest. That's a good one though. A boom for 125,000. So let's look at that one. So we've got a boom for 125,000. That's going to LFT 168, which is almost 14 light years away. So LFT 168. Are there any other missions to LFT 168? I don't see anything. Massacre, take out the settlement. No. Nope. So it looks like there's no more missions to LFT 168. LHS. But it's a big enough, so we're going to go ahead and do it. And I think it was in... Was it in this one? Yeah. So we're going to do a boom time delivery of 2 units of consumer technology, which isn't that far away. So we're going to accept the mission. And we're going to come over here. And here is our mission. We're going to open up the galaxy map. Alright, don't get confused by all this. There is a lot going on. It can get actually really, really confusing. I'm trying to remember what... Say that moves forward. It's been so long since I played it, so... Okay, yeah, that one. There it is. Alright. So these are all the trade routes that I have marked up that tells me what specific items, like if I'm looking for something in particular, that follow the specific item. So there's our destination. You can see where we are. We're the blue right there. And that's where we're headed. So we're going to go ahead and plot our route. So we're going to look at the system map of that system, LFT 168. And there is the sun, a couple of asteroid belts. I'll buy that, which is really cool. But we're going to a ring world, so... Oh, it looks like we're going to land on a planet. Awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plot route. And we are good to go. Now that we are all set, we can go ahead and launch. And we're going to make our way to our objective. First of all, it never gets old.
Exit the station quickly and safely.
Alright, so we're out. We have to wait till we're no longer mass locked. We're too close to the station we were just at. Now we're good, so let's go ahead and frame shift out of here. Oh, sorry, I just did. I've got the mic really, really close, so I think I just screwed that up big time. Hold on. I was gonna look a little confusing here. It's so funny when you can't see anything except your screen, so you have no idea where the mic is. You just gotta assume that you're not, moving your head and hitting it. Alright, here we go. We got a mission critical message. So, because of that, we're gonna get out of here. And we're gonna find that mission critical message, which should be right here. What's it want us to do? Can you get these items to us sooner, Commander? There's a bonus in it if you can. So, 41 minutes, so plenty of time. Now, we should be out of the sun's range, so we can head over here. Alright, here we go. It is, wow, that's a long way away. Okay. So, this is going to take a while. We've got it pretty much maxed and it's going to take quite a bit. It's probably going to take about 20 minutes just to get to this point. I mean, it takes actually quite a bit of time. It looks like it's a lot. It's over 1,000 light seconds away. So, hopefully everyone is having a great evening, or maybe it's your daytime, it's your morning, whatever it is. Hopefully everyone had a great day. I put some good advice on Twitter this morning. Actually, it isn't going to take us that long at all, sorry. Where, you know, always try to do something good for somebody every single day that you are alive. Make someone feel special. You know, do what you can to do right in this world. There's too many corrupt people in this world, and I always try to find, you know, something to do that is benefiting someone else besides myself. So go out, give somebody a hug, you know, tell them, you know, ask them about their day, do whatever you got to do. As soon as we get to about 7 seconds, we're going to go ahead and bring it down to the blue. Notice how our throttle's in the blue now. You want to be in the blue because the blue is meaning that you're going to be able to guide in at the fastest possible rate without overshooting. So the goal is you never want the seconds meter that's below the 42, 41 as it goes down where it says 11. You never want that to go below 7. 6 maybe, 5 barely, but never below that, because then that means you're going to overshoot. So what we're doing is, this is Elite Dangerous Horizon, so we're going to be landing on this planet to deliver this data that we have. So right now we're at 8 light seconds away. Once we get down to 1... Oh, well, it's a little different when it comes to planets. But once it gets down to... We'll get close enough, and then we're going to land on the planet. Stay in the blue. As you can see, it does take some time. It's going to go all the way down to 1 light second, then it'll go down to megameters. I wish I could really see what you guys are saying. I apologize for that. Alright, so we're getting close. Now the other thing is we don't know which side of the planet it's on. So go down a little bit. Make sure we stay in the blue though. We're at 7 seconds. That's good. As of right now, it looks like it's on this side of the planet, which is a good sign. Gonna bring it down. We're gonna get closer and closer. Yeah, it's definitely on this side because it's still light up. If it was darker, then it would, that means it would be on the other side. So what I'm going to do is try to come at it from an angle.
Orbital Flight engaged.
Alright, so we passed it, but that's okay. We will turn around. We came at it from a straight angle. It's really cool stuff how you can do this right here. Head around to the other side. Now you see that little thing, it's dark, now it's blue. You want that to be blue and you want to get it to the center. But I might actually have this wrong. I don't think I set the proper location. So we're going to stop right here. Hold on a sec. We're going to go over to here. We need to go to Bar Arsenal. Okay. So I may have went to the wrong location, which is very, very possible because it's me. So let me go back to the... That's what I did. Oh, okay. I see what I did there. Let's zoom in. So there is Bar Arsenal. So that is where we're going. So we're on the right spot. Just got to find the one. The ship might be on the other side, completely on the other side, it looks like. This is so weird. I've never had this happen before where we know exactly where we need to go, but it's not letting us go there. So where is it? It's got to be on the other side. I've had to have overshoot it or something. What it's supposed to do, except it's making us point straight at the planet. Which is not how it's supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's saying that we're pointed right here, but what I want to do is land on the specific there it is. So it is on the other side. As you can see that it is, see, I don't know why it does that, but it is completely on the other side of the planet. So we ain't gonna be able to get there from here. We're gonna have to get back up. I mean, it's pretty cool the way that this works. And if you want to see something really cool, you can hit this button here. Now you can actually take a look at what we're doing. I tried to get the quality up as much as I could. But again, we're going to have to go around to the far side of the planet, and in order to do that, we're pretty much going to have to go into Super Cruise. So let's go ahead and go to the escape vector.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So what we do need to do is actually get on the other side of the planet. Right now we're escaping the planet's velocity. You can see we're still really close to the planet. We just got to get on the other side of the planet. That's the only thing. I always get just so amazed by all of this. We should still be able to get it, I think, with the bonus. As long as you don't screw it up anymore. Alright, we should be...
Orbital flight engaged.
Alright, so now we're in orbital flight. Notice how we're getting closer. 3.4. Because it is on the other side. So if I were to stop here, completely slow down, and look down, you can see that it's on the other side. So that means we got to keep going, work our way around the planet. This is just one of many ways that you can do it. Another way would be to go straight up and then come at it from the other side while you're going in Super Cruise really fast. Which we're in Super Cruise, but we're in Orbital Flight Super Cruise, which is a little different. This way takes a little bit longer, but as you can see, we are still getting closer to our objective. And eventually, it's going to come up. We're down to 1.75 now. There are much quicker ways to do this, but it landed me directly on the planet instead of giving me the base, because you actually have to go into the planet when you're looking at the galaxy map instead of what I did, which just click on the planet itself. Like I said, it's been a while. there it is. And we're getting closer and closer. Again, you can take a look from the outside this way, which is pretty cool. Now it's going to show up a solid dark orange here in a second. That means that we can see it from this location. There it is. Now we know we're really close. Stay a little high. Now we can actually see it. Still need to stay a little high. You usually don't want to get down too low until you get pretty close to it, so you don't have to go through the process of slowing down too much, because the lower you get, the slower you're going to go. It's not going to let you just like crash into the planet, you know. Think of it that way. Now we're dropping from orbital cruise. Now we can boost in a little bit. So once we get to 7.5 kilometers away, then we'll be able to call in and land. And eventually it's going to take us out of this. There we go, glide complete. Just about there.
Charlie, Echo, November. This is a federal port. Follow all SFC regulations while docking. Okay, Commander, you are go to approach pad 04.
Now you have to remember that there is some type of gravity here, so you need to be careful. And this is where we need to land. Now, you got to follow exactly where the number is. See, gravity's pulling me down. It's a little bit harder. The 4 is on that side, so that means we need to land towards the 4. Let's start getting it right. There we go. Bring it down. Eventually, you're going to see a change. Once we get low enough. There we go. Now we just line that up.
Attention, Commander.
Right here.
Landing gear not deployed.
Turn on landing gear, of course.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. Took a little longer than I wanted to, but we made it.
Docking completed. Ground crew have been dispatched. Pleased
All right.
to have you, Commander.
Thank you for having me. So let's check out the starboard services. Let's turn in this money, and why don't we go do some bounty hunting? All right. So we're turning in 2 units of consumer technology. And we should get the bonus, because we delivered it fast. So we, instead of getting 100 and what was it, 20 something, we got 138,000, and we earned some reputation, which helps us out as well. So I'm gonna take this off for a second and let me talk with some of you guys. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully I'm not giving everybody a massive headache on this stuff. I know it can be a little weird and difficult to follow. Captain's log, stardate. Today we're setting a course to find a new thing and things undiscovered. That is right. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so let's see. Well, let's look at the missions that it has available for us. Just to take a look. So we got a bunch of boom missions. Very cheap. Looking for any patterns that repeat themselves. There's one for 108, which isn't too bad. Only 142. I see 174, 168. Sling Sai. Engage and destroy pirates. Engage and destroy. That's in Sling Sai. Wartime Rebel transmissions, 134, 134. So there's 2 missions that are to 134, which would be pretty quick to pull off. We got some Assassinate at 134. There's another one. For 234, Assassinate Deserter. So we got a few missions at 134. And those don't seem to be worth any money. So as you can see, we've got a 231,134 LHS 134. 2 missions there for LHS 134, which is a total of about 70-some thousand. But if you look at the Engage and Destroy the Turkish forces, 1387, that's worth more than all of that. There's another 134, Engage and Destroy Pirates. So that's a lot of missions to 134. And there's another one, Engage and Destroy the LS-134 Mob Pirates. So let's say we were to take a look. Anymore, there's the Sling Sai, 170, I don't see one. No more 134. Looks like that's it for 134. There's 108 for 142. Non-lethal weapons. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more of these right here. So, convey the goods to Rodzavitsky Dock and LFT 142. LFT, there's Sling Sai, LFT 142, right there. Alright, so that's not too far away, so we're going to go ahead and accept this. We're going to go over here, we're going to make it happen. Ooh, that's a bright sun there. This one's going to be, well, not necessarily how far away it is, but lots of landable planets in this section. There's the station where you'd go to. Plot the routes, and we're good to go. Let's make our way. Last one, and then we'll do some bounty hunting.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave the port.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright. We are out of mass lock.
You are now clear of federal restriction zones. Be careful out there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's do it. Let's take a look at it from this point of view. These are really cool stars to look at. Alright, let's find our location. Let's give you dock. Shouldn't take too long. Some of them can actually take quite a while depending on how far out they are. I keep hitting the mic. Wait till it gets down to about 7 seconds. Then we'll bring it back down into the blue. 11, 10, 9, 8, down. Lots of places here. Lots of planets. So if you ever want to know where to dock, if you go in between the planet and the station, that's always how you know where you can dock into the planet. Is always going to be between the planet and the station. So we're more on the outside, which means the entrance is going to be on the opposite side. We might go in there for a little bit of combat here in a second, since it's a ring world. Ready when it gets down to 1 mm? 3, 2, 1, go. Up!
Integrity compromised.
Wow. I can't believe we actually missed that. That was bad on my part. We're pretty close though already. We were just a little too fast. Now, if we were going this speed, it would take us 4 hours to get there. Even with boosts, get us down to maybe 2 hours. It's really unique how it works. So we gotta wait until our FSD cooldown is done and then we can get back in there. So we gotta wait till the cooldown is over. And here we go. Alright. Now as soon as it goes, we need to cut it back because it's gonna overshoot it. Alright, so now I've got it all the way back, so we can bring it back up into blue now. And then we're good to go. We just gotta wait till it gets to 1, and we're golden. Now we're coming at it from the planet side, so we'll actually be really good when, as far as where the docking procedure is. Now we're good. There we go.
DeLacy, Charlie, Echo, November. This is Federal Flight Control. Submit to random security scans on your approach.
Once it gets to 750...
Make your way to landing pad 3-4.
You can see where it is. It's over here. Going on the green side. Number 34 is where we're headed.
Landing gear deployed.
where is 34? 42. There it is. So this was a lot quicker.
Landing completed. Disembark when ready. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Alright, so let's claim our mission. Nine units of non-lethal weapons. And there we go. 108,000, which brings us up to 2,325,000. And now you can see that there's even more missions here. Over to 134, there's 173,000. 107. Liberate 6. Assassinate missions. Ooh, 136 to 134? Oh, crap. I might have to do another one because you can get into like this rinse and repeat thing of getting these missions here. That's another 134. There's that, another 134 right there on the bottom. See, it seems like 134 is a commodity, so we're gonna do that. So we got this one. We're gonna go down to the other 134. So now we've got maximum capacity. We're gonna go ahead and refuel. Good. And let's look at our missions. As you can see, we've got 2 deliver units to the same spot. One of them is at Shkivatsov, and the other one is at Atlas City. So let's open the galaxy map and let's find out where both of these are. There's where we're going. Let's go to the system map. Alright, they're both pretty relatively close to each other. We're going to definitely do some bounty hunting after this. I promise. So, best thing to do is probably head to this one first. It's not that far. It's only 823 light seconds. And this one's really close. And it's 616. So we're going to get there rather quickly. So we're going to go to this one first. Plot route. And then we'll shoot back around, go to that one, and then we're going to head to the sun and do some fighting in our Cobra Mark III.
Ship release. Observe station regulations on exit.
Landing gear retracted.
Wait to get out of mass lock.
Clear of station perimeter. Take care, Commander.
And frame shift charging. This is what I like to do. I actually really like to do these little boom deliveries. It allows me to explore the galaxy, you know. But there's also other types of missions that you can do, like passenger missions, where you can get a luxury passenger cargo and you can take people on sightseeing trips, which gives you a lot of money, but it takes up a lot more time to get to where you're going. If you get down close enough, you can pick up some fuel. This is one way for when you're doing very, very long distance trips. And you want to make sure you just got to watch your heat levels. Go a little high and then come back. That way we hit it on even. Alright. Again, this kind of game is not really for everyone, but the explorer in me loves this type of gameplay. And there's, again, there's fighting if you just want to stick to that, bounty hunting, which we're going to show you in just a second. This will be the last one of these missions I'll do for a while. So we're going to a station that is just out in space. This is not a station that like we just come from. This is a station that is relatively small, and it's just landing platforms. It's a very, very tiny station that you can land on. And yes, again, I am using a HOTAS to fly. For ease of movement. And it's set up perfectly, so it's like every button feels natural. Those are the orbital patterns that each planet is doing and the satellites that surround the planet. So once we get down to 1 mm, then that means we'll be able to safely go out of cruise. You can tell the type of station it is right there by the hologram. Almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's get up to 7.5. Good. Alright, thank you 2 is all the way up here. Alright, so we've got a mission critical message, so let's take a look at it. Make sure they don't return and you'll receive additional payments. Alright, so we'll get 20 extra if we kill the people that are coming after us. Not necessarily for this mission, but maybe for the one after. Because remember, there's a second one that we've got as well. And it looks like the landing platform is going to be a turnaround. So we're going to come in here. Slow it down. This is just why it's so amazing, right? You know? Alright, so we overshot it. So let me tell you exactly what you need to do. I have a button that I just hit and allows me to go backwards. So that way I can be right. Now I'm a little far forward. I hit the button again, and bam, I'm allowed to go forward again. Just look at that. That is so beautiful. In VR, it's even more amazing than what you're seeing. I mean, it's truly something to behold. Alright. We still got that other place to go, which means we might be interdicted by a few people on our way over to the next one. Alright, so we got our money. Now, what we're going to do is this one. Atlas City. So on our way to Atlas City, it's a very good possibility that we will be interdicted. Here's Atlas City. You can zoom in. And we just need to set our actual location. There we go. Now you can also check to see, it looks like there's no really ship services here, just advanced matrix, or maintenance, that's it. This is also where you can mess with your character, custom character, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, I've got really nothing bound to anything right now. This allows you to take a look at it, different, let's see, gender, body, complexion. We got male preset 1. This is the guy that I'm selecting right now. All different kinds of male presets, and you can get really, really detailed. I mean, just look at it. It's pretty cool. I love the detail in this guy. He's got the perfect face, but what I'd want to do is not make him as old, right? Skin, I would probably maybe go for... I like to think that he likes to tan a little bit, but not too much. Scars he can have, but let's say if we go over to hair, we can give him not silver, but black. And I don't want the goatee. I actually really like the beard, but we want to change it from silver to black as well. Obviously his eyes need to be, his eyebrows need to be black because they got to match him. So for me, to me he looks like a rough and tough kind of guy, you know? But we can also change his hair type if we wanted to. Military-ish. Now this is new. This came out in 2.3. Business in the front, party in the back. A little messy, emo-ish. Straight up kid and play. Lots of options, as you can totally see. I'm gonna go with that. I think he looks like someone who cares about his job. There we go. So now you'll notice if you look up, there's me, CenterStrain01, and that's how my character looks. So we're gonna head to that mission. Now, if you remember correctly, when we looked up here, we saw this. Be warned that some operatives have been sent after you. Make sure they don't return, and you'll receive additional payments. So we don't have to do it, and he actually gave us the targets, so we could interdict them and cut them off. You get an extra 30,000 per kill. We'll see if it runs into that or not. So we're already set for our mission. We're going to launch, and then we're going to head towards the sun and do some bounties. Alright, so this is where it's weird. It's like, this is where we're supposed to be. Unless it didn't change. It's telling me I'm looking in the right direction. But it doesn't have it lit up. So let's select the Atlas City again. Yeah, for some reason it still has us. I don't know why. We'll set this again one more time just to be safe. I mean, it's already set, so I don't know what it's doing. Oops. Just to track those and
Frameshift drive charging. 4.
there it now it appears.
2, 1.
Alright. Yeah, it's been a while for me, so... Now, we could get interdicted, so we could be ready for a fight if we have to. If you also want to know, once those two things down there where it says distance and speed are both in the blue, that's when you can jump out of frame shift drive to land safely. It's the same thing as keeping it in the blue, but we usually use the seconds mark, and when it gets down to 1,000 megameters. Now you notice that it's taken us a while to get here because you have to build up speed, and it builds up speed very slowly. As you can see, it's at 1 now, so right now we're traveling at the speed of light by 1, and then it'll keep continually to get faster. Again, we need to be prepared to be interdicted at some point, possibly, because there are enemies out there that want this cargo that we have. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen. It's just a possibility. Now, we could go searching for them, of course, but it's not really that big of a deal. They could be surrounding the city. I mean, there's many possibilities of where they could be. 10, 9, 8, and stop. Go down to the blue when it gets to 7 seconds. As you can see, I'm getting interdicted. But I want to fight, so I'm going to go ahead and screw the vector up. So if I were to stay close to this right here, as you can see, my blue would get higher and higher. But I actually want to fight them, so I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna let their red get all the way up. There it goes. And now we're going for a fight. So I'm gonna put into weapons. Tells you who the enemy is. There we go. 48,000. There's others. So there might be more. Let's get them back up to where they are and find out. Right there. Federation. And probably another Federation. Yep. Alright, so we did our stuff. Now you see the white. So we don't need our we don't need them out anymore. These are things that he dropped. So you can see materials, shield emitters. Not really something we need or care about. Congratulations. We were just interdicted. I forcefully let them win. And we were able to pretty much take care of business. So we can go ahead and head back to Atlas, because it is still selected for us. And of course it would take a year right now if we went this speed to get there. Now notice that we have our weapons on 4 pips, okay? So we need to bring it back to engines. Actually, it's probably best right now to get our systems back up first. Going back into frame shift drive, and then we'll head to the mission objective. Only 1 target came after us, so not only do we get the money for killing him from the cops, we also get the money that this guy gave us extra. So it's kind of like we got a lot of money for what we just did. Okay, now we're back, so put engines to 4 and weapons to 2. Usually that's the best combination when you're flying, just in case. Alright, coming back in. And if you want to look up, you can see that this guy is completely happy with what we did. Watch your back. There are more ships looking for you. So, unfortunately, we didn't run into him. Unless he's going to interdict us now. He could be literally coming up on us when we land here. I mean, it's a possibility. See, there's a lot of...
Delacey, Charlie, Echo, November. Follow all federal docking protocols before attempting to dock. Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 0 and 4.
But from the looks of it, he didn't make it to us. Again, go in on the green side if you can, because that usually means it's the end. Then we're going to set our landing gear. And we're going to 4, which is 04 is all the way over here. Man, I hit something. So now we get a bunch of money because we're going to collect the bounty that we got for the guy that tried to kill us. And to do that, you go to Universal Cartographics. And you can sell this first because this is system information you get. And go to contacts. And there we go. So all bounty vouchers. And go to the mission board and complete our mission. Wow, we got up to 2,700,000, and we got a total of 203 on that mission alone. So that was actually a really, really fun experience. So let me take a look at the chat. Yeah, I know not many people watch this, but it's not a big deal. I mean, I like to sit here and have fun and enjoy playing games like this. And I know not a lot of people, like, you know, will be here for this. Mostly people on my channel would want to see Assassin's Creed or something. But I'll be back with more Assassin's Creed probably tomorrow or coming up sometime this weekend. But I don't know. I just felt like right now I was in the mood for a little Elite Dangerous. I haven't done this in a while, so thought I would. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to head to the Sun, which the Sun has an area that you can go where a lot of bounties happen. So that's where a lot of wanted people are fighting each other and stuff. It's a beacon. It's a nav beacon. We're going to go there. We're going to, you know, try to get into a few dogfights and see if we can come out with a little bit of cash. Alright, so as far as this goes, I always like to at least look to see if there's anything. Assassinate a pirate lord. So as you can see, there's a boom for 107 at Wolf 25. Nothing really big there. Nothing big there. Nothing big there. Nope. Alright. So let's take a look at what ships they have at this location. They have a total of 11 ships. Sidewinder, 32. An Eagle, these are all less than us. A Hauler. An Adder. Cobra Mark III, which is the ship that we currently own. But our ship is better because we've upgraded it. That's why the top speeds are lower. Type 6 transporter. So if I wanted to transport people or cargo or things like that, this is the type of ship that I would want. As you can see, cargo capacity goes up. Armor goes up because you need more armor when you're transporting cargo because you're going to get fired upon. Things like that. Keel back for 3 million. Lots of armor and shields on this one. Combat Trader class vessel. Asp Scout. Asp Explorer. Type 7 Transporter. And the Big Daddy Anaconda, which is 146 million. And all we have is 2. So you can see the grinding that would be required to get this. And it tells you the weapons that they have. So let's go into the shipyard. Or into the outfitting. Alright, this is our beautiful ship. It tells you exactly what we have, how we're doing, insurance cost, the voltage. Our current jump rate is 18.32 right now. Max is 18.87. Minimum is 17.63. So ideally, you want to continually get a better jump drive, or otherwise known as a frame shift drive. As you can see, if we were to get a 2E, it'd go down to 1, which would be the lowest ever. You wouldn't be able to go anywhere with a 1 jump. We don't have enough money for that. Again, yeah, so there's nothing that we have that's going to get us better than what we have right now. Well, there is. We got a 4A, so we have enough money to grab a 4A frame shift drive. Now, this 4A is going to bring up our power consumption. It's going to get us up to when our hard points, which is our weapons, are deployed. It's going to go up to 8.97. Retracted, it's going to go to 7.16. Top speed's going to increase. Boost speed's going to increase. The jump drive is going to be the biggest thing. So now, at a normal, we'll be able to jump at least 22. And at max, we'll be able to jump 23 light years. Which is actually really, really, really good. That's the best you're going to be able to get on the current ship that we have. Is somewhere around in there, unless you finagle some other things that you don't necessarily need. Fuel tank. Utility mounts. You can see we don't have any utility mounts at all. So we could do some scanners, some shield boosters. Kill warrant scanners, meaning that if you scan them, you can get more points for when you go and bounty people. Utility, same thing. That's what I just went into. Yeah, this ship can't really do Here's your optional. So we've got cargo racks already inside. A fuel scoop, which is only a 2A. So we could browse, and you can see all the different things that we could get here. Cargo racks for delivering more cargo. We can take more cargo. A planetary vehicle hangar, which will allow us to have a vehicle when we land on planets, which sometimes is actually pretty fun. And you can see, though, once you were to get this planetary vehicle hangar, what's going to happen is your jump drive is going to go down because your ship is heavier, so you won't be able to jump as far. So as you can see, if we were to get this bad boy for 21,000, and it's telling us what we have in that spot right now, which is a full fuel scoop. So we would gain the planetary vehicle hangar, but we would lose the fuel scoop. And so I wouldn't want to do that. I don't really need that right now anyways. Because what we have in that spot is a fuel scoop. So let's say if we went, let's say the cargo rack, right? So instead of doing, let's say we got rid of one of these cargo racks. Actually, yeah, let's say we got rid of this cargo rack. And they went down to planetary hangars. Now you can see we can go up to a really good one. A 4G planetary hangar. But I probably wouldn't even do that. If I would do anything, I would do, because right now we've got a total of 6 capacity, 8, 16, a total of 18 cargo that we can do right now. I would get rid of this. And get one of these. And then you'd be able to have a ground-based vehicle. We wouldn't actually go down that much. Right now we're at 18.32. We'd go down to 17.91. Really wouldn't be that big of a deal. But this ship is just my medium ship. I want to get more money so we can get a better ship and then really get into it. Because I want to do some of the passenger missions and stuff like that, which we really can't do with this right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our navigation, and we're going to head to the nav beacon. Which is not that far away. And let's do it. Now, nav beacon is always going to be right next to where the sun is.
Dolphin couplers disengaged. Observe station regulations on exit.
Alright. So we're mass locked right now, so we gotta get out of mass lock.
All clear. Watch your 6, Commander.
Alright. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Beautiful look at the planet there. Now, once we go around the planet, its gravity is going to pull us in, which means we won't be able to go as fast. All you want to do is make sure you don't get inside that yellow line where the planet is. And then once we get outside of its vector, now we're speeding up, so now we're getting outside of its gravitational pull, and we're heading towards the sun, and we're getting faster and faster. And it'll pick up pretty extensively here. This will also tell you anything that's nearby. Contacts. There's a Viper MK4 that's close. But we're gonna get into some action. Now there's multiple places you can get into action, one of them being the nav beacon, the other being a resource extraction point. Those are usually near planets that have rings. So you fight amongst the asteroids, which is pretty cool. So the strategy for doing this is you can be such a noob at this game and be an amazing fighter when it comes to bounty hunting, because you usually have whatever system's force, and this system is independent. But at every nav beacon there's going to be this specific system's security, its police force. All you got to do is let the police force fight whoever they're fighting, and then your mission is, as soon as you see their shields are down and that their health is getting really, really low, that's when you want to step in and fight. I know it sounds like kind of cowardish, but that's how you do it. You wait for the exact perfect time. As long as you get a hit in before they die, and it has to be within like 30 seconds, then you will get credit for that bounty. So wait till we get down to 1, or I think it's going to be like 3 maybe, or 3M for this, for nav beacons. Somewhere around in there. It'll usually tell you. Right there, yeah. It's around 4, I guess. Alright, so we got a bunch of ships, so let's start scanning them, and if they are wanted, that's a clean ship. Type 7 transporter, probably going to be a clean ship as well. It's an expert, though. Clean. That ship went away. That's a big one there. Cobra Mark III Federal Agent, which means he's going to be completely clean because they are the good guys in this particular situation. Federal dropship Eagle. Let's find out the Federal Agent. Federal Agent. This is a master. He's clean as well. Sometimes it takes a while before anyone comes. You just gotta keep searching. Stay close to your nav beacon. You can scan the nav beacon too. System data downloading. Anything yet? Let's see who we got all the way over here. Another federal agent. It's like 5, 6 of them right there. This guy might be. Alright, he's clean. Federal agent, so he'll be clean. Federal agent will be clean. No luck yet. Eventually, it will happen. Stalker Sin, this could be... Yep, here we go. We got a wanted guy now. Alright, so here's the thing. Don't go after him just yet. This is what I'm talking about. This is the guy we want. wait until they start firing at him. He's getting close, so they're going to start firing. Pay attention to his shields at the bottom left. He's competent. I don't know. He might take me out quickly, so that's the only reason I'm afraid to start firing at him just yet. There we go. Now, he's made the choice to fire. So now they're going to start hitting him. That's a Type 9. He's clean too. So eventually, this guy's going to start getting fired on. I'm waiting. His shields are already at 94, but his are at 100. Sometimes you gotta take a risk, and we'll go ahead and take a risk because he's fired on him right now. Put your pips into weapons. Now everybody's firing at him. Don't let him get away. And he's done. And we got 13,000. Nice. Not a lot of money, but federal agents, federal security. So there was only one guy, huh? Oh, someone just... Give me something, baby! Yeah, he's a wanted man. Alright, he's far away. So he's an elite. And the problem with elites is they're pretty good. Just kind of like hanging out over here. He'd probably take me out really quick. Fortunately, no one else is in this location, so we could die from this if we would just start firing. You got to remember that my levels are... Sorry, I couldn't... Whoa, that's weird. There we go. Like, my combat rank is mostly harmless, which is way lower than this guy. Which is what makes it difficult to choose what to do.
Frameshift charge detected.
Yeah, so There we go. I've got him started. Now everyone else is kind of heading in to help. He's already got my shields down to 86%, and I haven't done shit to him yet. Oh my god, he's still... He's still at 100.
Target shields offline.
Alright, there we go. The shields are offline. Get a good hit in there, too. Again, that's why you can't take them on alone. That's why you gotta do it like I'm doing it. Get help from others. Almost down. Nice. Got him. Watch the magic. Boom. There we go. Let's get our shields back up. So we're going to go over to systems, which are shields, which will allow us to recharge a little bit quicker. As you can see, that's why you don't want to necessarily go up against an elite all by your lonesome. They can scan me all they want. I've done nothing illegal because I'm only going after wanted people. I got two more up here. Let's see, who are they? There's one and two. We're good. All right. Okay, someone's firing at somebody. Although I don't know who he was firing at. Aww. Whoever it was, I didn't get to him in time. It's one of the things that can happen. You gotta be... You gotta know what you're doing. Federal security. Nav beacons don't get you as much money as the resource extraction points. That will get you a lot more. Okay, so now I will explain to you guys what you can do with what we just did. So let's go to a station. Well, I mean...
Cannot comply.
Oh, that's right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Find out where it is.
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we're going back to Alice City. And we're going to turn in the bounties that we just did, which wasn't really that much, and you saw how long that took. We only made about maybe 40,000. But again, if you go to those unidentified signal sources, or there's so many other places that you can go, ringed worlds, that will allow you to get a lot more money for bounty hunting than this. You can also do the assassination targets, which are only as good as the weapons that you have in your ship, so keep that in mind. It's on the other side of the planet, so that means we need to kind of cut around a little bit. Plus to escape the gravity as well, because if you can escape the gravity, then you'll get there a little faster. Make sure you put your pips into engines whenever you're moving around so you can have better maneuverability.
Regulate your speed and maintain current vector.
Number 34, all the way on the end.
The access corridor is designated a stop zone.
100 meters from touchdown.
Like a glove. Been waiting to say that for a while.
Landing sequence completed. Deploying ground crew. Station facilities are at your disposal,
Alright,
Commander.
so we didn't do any missions, but we did some bounty hunting, so we need to go over to contacts and turn in our bounties, which was only 32,000 bucks. But at least gets to show you some of the things you can do. This is also where we can... Ooh, an incoming message. Let's take a look at this incoming message. Insufficient, independent, Anak-free reputation change. Good day. We are pleased to inform you that your reputation status with the independent Anak-free has been raised to cordial. You should keep completing successful operations with us to enhance your reputation.
Mind your speed and your surroundings. Avoid costly collisions.
Now, we did take some damage. So we can go ahead and restock, repair. Fuel is not as important. Let's see what the missions are here. Trade. Not a lot of money in those. Not a lot of money. Here we go. Not too far away. 155,000 to LFT 168. So what about these performance answers? From a suitable market. LFT 168. Look for LFT 168. LFT 168. Nope. All right. We are going to Mercury Enterprise, LFT 168. Oh, sweet. We're going to Ringworld, so I'll show you maybe a resource extraction site. This one's on a planet, too. Alright, so let's zoom in. There we go. Now it'll take us directly where we need to go.
Docking clamps retracted. Depart when ready, Commander.
Landing gear retracted.
Fly responsibly.
You have the all clear. Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. Wait till we're out of mass lock.
Frame
Here we go.
drive charging.
My body, what happened? There we go. Not too far away. If you can see its rings, then you know it's not that far away. Or if you can see the orbital trajectories. I feel like I'm getting further and further back, and I'm not sure how I did that. I keep hitting the mic. Scoot over a little bit to this. There we go. We're landing on a planet, so you guys know the deal. Get a little confusing because there's just so many things around. Once we get close enough, it'll tell me exactly which side the station's on, which it looks like it's going to be on this side. So. catch it from this angle. You always want to have the best angle, right?
Orbital flight engaged.
Alright, so we passed it. It looks like we were just to... There he is. See how smooth that was, though? I mean, if we would have just been a little better. Perfect. Nice.
Docking confirmed. Securing ship. Greetings, Commander.
This facility operates strict docking protocol.
All right.
Pilots attempting to land without proper authorization will be penalized.
We will be penalized. Let's collect our mission award. Domestic appliances. And now we've almost made it up to 3 million. Let's see what they got here. We've got a mining rush. I've never mined yet, and I don't think I ever will. I've heard it takes way too long. But this could be for some people. 1387, that's 153. Slinky's Eye. Mining. That's it. Not really, not a lot. There's community goals here as well. Black Mount Orbital. Community goals are collaborative efforts investigated by factions trying to achieve a specific objective through the support of independent pilots. Currently available community goals are shown below. So what is this? Earn awards by anybody ventures at Black Mountain Orbital in the HIP 17692 system. The Federation has announced plans to construct a new survey outpost in the HIP system from which to monitor Thargoid activity. So, minimum cash reward of 600,000 credits. Global progress is 36 million. Ah. Okay, I see it. So let's go back and let's see what this one is. By delivering power generators. Alright. That's just other missions that you can do with the community. But what we're going to do right now is get into some fun times. There's no ships here, but let's see what's in the outfitting section here. Alright. Yeah, they've got nothing that would be better for us. Alright, so let's try this resource. Alright, let's take a look at some of the planets around us. A lot of stuff around here. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my system map. Yeah, we've been here before. Now, usually there's a resource extraction around these ring worlds. I should tell you just how beautiful this game is, man. See what this belt cluster is. Got this place's nav beacon as well. There we go, conflict zone, high intensity. Probably kill me really fast though. Let's see what this belt cluster is. Now this is cool. Just somewhere out, just randomly, just a bunch of asteroids just... Can't help but be just awed by this, you know. Isn't that just awesome to be right here? That would be really cool if you could land on one, but...
Landing gear deployed.
I think I'm... I can't go any further down. Yeah. I'm practically landed on this right now. I wish I had better options to show you guys. I don't have any of it bound, unfortunately, the camera suite. No. That's unfortunate. I don't have that bound on my controller. But look at that. Let's just look around here. So there's some type of nebula. I don't know what nebula it is, but we're just chilling out on an asteroid, you know? Nothing fancy.
Landing gear retracted.
We're just taking off. Nothing spectacular. Check this out.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't want to be here too long.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
The reason I say that is because this is high intensity and they're going to be way higher power than me. I still got a pretty relatively early beginner ship right now. Well, this game amazes me every time I play it. You can also become a fighter pilot, so you can have fighters. You have a big ship, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we're coming up on a conflict zone, which means we'll probably be fired at as soon as we get in. We might die, but I at least want to show it off to you guys. It's not the nav beacon, it's close to it, but right next to the sun. How cool is that to fight right next to that? Pretty freaking intense. Wow, look at how many ships are here.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Remember, you don't fire on it until the very end, and he's still at 100% right now, so there's like no point. Watching these guys both fight each other, and as you can see, I'm waiting for one of them to get their stuff down, but That's great, but I'm not going to go after a ship that's at 99, 98 right now when that ship is a master. That would be the dumbest thing I could ever do. It would take me out in a heartbeat, so you just gotta wait. This is the ship to go for. It's at 71. Goes. Boom.
Target destroyed.
Oh, but I didn't get a damn thing for it. That's stupid. Wonder why it didn't give me anything. It says lawless. Not sure how that works. Or why I didn't get anything. Get cocky though. Got him. Give me something, baby. Nothing. Is there a reason I'm not getting anything? I don't know.
Frameship charge detected.
It's been great killing these things, but they ain't giving me any points, so I don't see the point. There's still so much I have to learn about this game. shit, I'm dead.
Target shields online. Module malfunction. Cannot comply. Target shield offline.
Oh god. Okay, I gotta get to a system.
Shield online. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, I got 4 minutes. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make this. No, that's 2,000. Look how far away that is. There's no way. Even that's too far away. Oh man, I just got totally effed. I don't know. There's no way I'm gonna be able to lock.
Warning. Oxygen low.
I'm dead. Yeah, that's... Oh god, this is so killing me. What a way to end it.
Orbital flight engaged.
So close. Honestly, really close.
Warning. Oxygen critical.
Gosh. So close. Look at that. Damn. What a way to end. Damn. So it'll cost me $68,000 to get back in the fight. Wow. We were so close. If I just would have... See, that's what I'm saying. When you're going up against ships that can take you out just so fast, you gotta be quick. And you saw how fast my shields went down. And then once my oxygen went out... Damn. Can't believe we didn't get any bounties for that crap, though. Alright, well, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you for watching the stream. For those of you, I really do appreciate it. I know there probably wasn't a lot of people in here, but that's okay. Because I just like having fun and enjoying this. And sometimes it's just about playing games that you enjoy and having fun. But unfortunately, we weren't able to make it out of there alive. So, oh, this is definitely a cleaner version of Star Citizen. But remember, Star Citizen is still in alpha, so it's all over the place. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy the live stream. And, of course, I will see you next time. Peace out.